It says 12:03 and counting till kickoff, and boy, that's something to see, and glad they found a way to get that in here, and it's going to be used for a lot of different things, I understand, and generate a good bit of funds that I can tell you everybody always needs in the school system. Looking across the way right now, Hart County is probably, with the exception of the 10 yards to the goal line, has about got it full over there. ELBERT County is into the circle in the horseshoe, and this is going to be an unbelievable crowd tonight. And when I look out here, I see everything high school football is supposed to be. When you look around the stadium, you may not realize what we really have here and what we have in our friends and our rival from Hart County. Because in this day and time when so many things are going on television, on social media, politically speaking, and everything else, how great is it to see two communities 17 miles away that actually are sitting here with each other, all shapes, sizes, colors, everything, and just pulling for our young people. I think the whole world, and definitely the United States, should have a camera on this tonight instead of the other stuff, and you see what the world can be and what the United States should be. Woo. That was pretty strong, Stuart. It's in my heart and it's passion.
All right, now it's time for the Blacks Collision and Specialty Paint Field Condition Report. You've heard us talk about it. The field is absolutely beautiful. Just, of course, we've had a lot of rain that's helped, and the field is thick with just beautiful green grass. Lines are straight as a string. Boy, the guys that help on Thursday to get this field right know exactly what they're doing. It is absolutely perfect. So we thank Blacks Collision and Specialty Paint for sponsoring the field condition report. Now for the Turner Concrete quality block starting lineup.
For the Blue Devils on offense, first at the line of scrimmage, at tackle Jalen Dye, at guard Nikhil Burton, at center Landon Williams, at guard Ethan Hurley, at tackle Cam Ottister, at tight end Marion Rambert, at set end DK Wynn, at Y spot Brady Dickerson, at quarterback Javen Hickman, at slot Tarikus Jones, at tailback Jakari Barnett, at flanker Carter Webb. On the special teams, punter Javen Hickman. Place kicking is Aiden Clark as well as Azeev Bernal. The holders, Brady Dickerson. On punt returns, Tarikus Jones. On kick returns, DK Wynn. And the kick-off returner, Tarikus Jones. On the defense for the Blue Devils, in the defensive line, Jarrell Sims, Pop Gurley, and Gilbert Fortson. At the linebackers, Malik Moon, Riante Tucker, Lincoln Blackman, and Jermaine Sims. In the secondary, Travis McClendon, Braylon Huff, Jose Rodriguez, and Jalen Davis.
And that was your Turner Concrete quality block starting lineup. The Blue Devil fans are packing the stadium. Hart County's here too. They're about from the goal line to the goal line. And now they're playing the wish you were here to be able to see the Jumbotron. They're doing a salute to ELBERT County football history all the way back to the 95 championship game with Mickey Palmer calling the plays all the way to current time. I am going to give you just a snippet of it.
Danny Besser. Boy, if that doesn't get you ready to go, something's wrong with you, Stuart.
Little chills there. You need to. I'm sure it'll be available, but you need to watch the whole thing. And if you're a football fan, you really love it. The Sheriff Melvin Andrews and Ward's Pharmacy coin toss is next on the Pinnacle Bank pregame show. We're in the P&J Small Engine press box. Stay with us. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Sheriff Melvin Andrews is a proud sponsor of Blue Devil Sports. Remember, when driving to and from ball games, both home and away, to obey the laws of the road. Sheriff Andrews wishes a great and safe season for all the school year. So for home and away games, Elbert County Sheriff Melvin Andrews says, "Go Big Blue!"
It's about serving you. It's about answering your questions. It's about knowing you and caring for you. That's what Ward's Pharmacy in Elberton is all about. At Ward's Pharmacy, they take the time to learn more about you and your life so they can serve you better every time you come back. From prescriptions to over-the-counter, Ward's experts make sure you have the information that you need. If you're ready for it to be all about you for a change, you're invited to bring your prescriptions to Ward's Pharmacy, 8 South Public Square in Elberton.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football, here on 105.3 WSGC.
Captains for HART County, number 51, Adam Broom. Number 4, Pierce Newbern. Number 10, Devin Rose. Number 12, Enriquez Verdell. And captains for your Elbert County Blue Devils, number 13, Brady Dickerson. Number 5, Malik Moon. Number 1, Tyreekis Jones. And number 3, Jermaine Sims. Wilson has deferred. Hart County will receive the ball. Are we going to play a song or something? It's Friday night. Under the lights. Here's the Granite Bowl.
ELBERT Memorial Hospital EMH Cares kickoff.
Kicking off with
EMHcare.net. See what the hospital can do for you. Hart County in all white, orange helmets. Our Blue Devils in silver breeches, navy blue shirts, and white helmets.
Could the kicking game be a factor?
Aiden Clark kick, sitting on the 40. And we are about to be underway. ELBERT Hart. And we kick it off, and it's going to come down at about the 15, taken there, and he's going to ride straight up the middle, and we'll grab him as he crosses the 26-yard line. Good coverage, only allowed about a 10-yard run after catch.
Braylon Huff on that stop.
So here we go. It's a little warm. The Hart County side is still in that boiling hot sun. Boy, the student section is wound tight. So here we go. Got to watch number 17. Kirsten Curry. I'll call him Curry. He's that guy.
We'll be looking for Mewburn a lot too, Stewart, tonight.
1st and 10 from the 27. They have two receivers left, one right. Put a man in motion. They give it to that fullback, and he goes nowhere, Riante.
Gerald Sims as well. Jarrell Sims just blew it up.
Jarrell and Keanu. Jarrell just pushed his man down and went in there and got him for about let's see where they mark it. They'll mark it back at the 23-yard line, so a loss of 4. We just blew that play up. They tried to just counter it to our left side, and we said, no, that's not happening. 2nd and 14, back to pass, throws a little receiver screen and makes a man miss, and then we really grab him at the 24 and bring him down for a very short gain of a yard.
Tackled by number 42, Gilbert Fortune.
So now it'll be 3rd and 13.
Would be a big 3 and out if you could get out of here and really get some field position early on.
Our defense has a lot of speed, just more speed than we have seen in the last few years. Enormous speed on the edges. So let's see what Curry does here. You got to think he's going to take it himself. He loves to bootleg and take it back to pass. He's going to take it himself straight up the middle, and we're going to get him right there for a 1-yard gain. Boy, Riante and Jarrell Sims again.
Well,
Sims is making his name known.
Dominating the line of scrimmage right now.
Jarrell is just manhandling
He is a 10th grader, Stuart, and we've heard about him.
Jarrell Sims is literally pushing that guard around wherever he wants to and made the tackle. That's 2 tackles on 3 plays. So in punt formation, we've got Tyrekus standing at our 43.
Tyrekus Jones back in for the Devils.
Snap is good. Decent kick, fair catch, taken at the 41. So a 3 and out for Bill Daughtry to start the game, and that's what we like. Now let's see if we can get some Higginbotham paint and bodies first downs. Got good field position. Let's see what the offense can do. We've got a senior-laden offensive side of the football. I think it's 9 seniors or 8 seniors.
Yeah. Just made one comment to Tyrekus Jones on that catch. We had to replace a really good punt returner, and that was a good job there.
Boy, Jakar looks like he's put on 10 or 12 pounds. We got 2 receivers right. We give it to Jakar. He needs a little block, cuts it back up, and they're going to not allow him to get anything. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. A little slow developing there.
Tackled by number 6.
Yeah, absolutely. Just we had a little crease for a second, but when it just hesitated, they did a good job of those linebackers coming in. They're good-looking size on that front 7 for the Bulldogs.
We'll run that play again later, and Javen will keep it and go out to the right. Javen takes it, looks to pass, throws it in the flat, and Tyrekus makes a move up the middle, and he'll fall forward to the 49 for a 9-yard pickup. So we'll have a short 3rd and 1 to see if we can pick up our first down of the season.
And this is a big play because it extends the drive, but it also enhances your field position.
8:55 to go in the first quarter. Hart County received the opening kickoff, went 3 and out. Now we're 3rd and 1. Javen claps, takes it, gives it to Carr straight up the middle, and he's going to push. And I don't know, they'll have to measure. Let's see from where they say they're going to. It's going to be really, really close at the 49 of Hart County. They may
should be a first down if they mark it on that side of the field, and they should look around at the official closest to them. And the white hat takes it away from the official that gets it.
That'll be a first down right there. He took the ball away from this line judge and threw it to the other line judge, and he was standing on the good side of the 49, so that should be a first down.
Never seen that before. White hat took over that situation. And they're going to measure? I think he's got it, but they're going to measure.
He'll get it by half a football, maybe. Let's see, though. Boy, the chain crew's not in any hurry.
Well, first game of the year. Yeah.
First down by half a football. So our Higginbotham Paint and Body first down of the season on Hart County's 49.
We'll say this, Stuart. The Hart County defensive line is playing tough in there now. They're not a real old line, but boy, they've been hard to block on these 2 running plays.
Talked about it before the game started. We'll find out which team is better conditioned before this game's over, as warm as it is. 2 receivers left. Brady in the slot. Tyrekus right. We throw it to Brady. He makes a move, runs over a guy. Looks like it was face mask, but I couldn't tell. But down to the 40-yard line for 9 yards. Just a real quick, Brady just took 5 steps, turned around.
Number 2, Chad Lewis.
Javen hit him perfectly, and Brady pushed the defender 2 or 3 yards to pick up 9, 2nd and 1. Now they say 2nd and 2. Javen takes himself straight up the middle, running over people, breaking. It looks like he fumbled the ball, and he did. They pick it up out of there. Now we're chasing a Bulldog down the sideline. Jakari's going to have to catch him, and we will, but we'll run him out at the 15-yard line. Javen got hit. They knocked it out of his hands straight up in the air. And he had already picked up about 10 yards. He's got to protect the football.
Tough break right there, Stu. We had a big first down. Good drive, and now Hart County, after going 3 and out, is sitting down there on the ELBERT County, I think, 19-yard line.
We had the momentum when we were driving the ball, had about a 10 or 12-yard pickup right there. Jabin fumbles it airborne and never hits the ground. They pick it up and go. So now Hart County is going to try to just jerk the momentum out of our hands here early with 7:46 to go in the first quarter. And this game certainly is dependent on momentum. So let's see where they're going to.
Now they put it at the 18.
They say he stepped out at the 18, so let's see what our defense can do here. You got to think Curry's they're going to make some calls here that Curry can do it on his own because he can go. He's a 4'4", 40 guy.
Yeah, when he gets in the backfield, it's over. Got a really good tight end on this team, as well as Mewburn, the wide receiver.
See if we can get us a turnover here. Curry takes it, hands up, takes it himself, and there he goes. I thought he faked me out. Curry pulled it back, but he handed it off for a short gain of about 3 yards. Wow.
Tackle by number 31, Lincoln Blackman.
Well, it's early. I got faith on that one.
Yeah, and boy, I know that their coaching staff's going to let him keep that ball maybe real quick here because he was out on that edge and he was in position to take it into the house. Explosive football player.
You may see that here. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Curry back to pass, throws it in the flat, complete. And we're going to hit him there and run him down at the 14-yard line. They'll probably give him another half a yard. So it's going to be 3rd and a long 6 or 7. Our defense just got enormous speed. They're going to have a hard time getting the edge on us this year. We've watched a lot of these kids as freshmen, and it's been fun to watch them progress and mature and get bigger and stronger. And we have got some grown men out there. So we need another defensive stop here.
Yeah, you got to contain Curry on this. He gets out on the edge, he's trouble.
3rd and 6. Curry looks, going to try to run it up the middle, and we're going to grab him. There's Jarrell Sims again, and we're just going to eat him up at the 20 and push him back.
Not such a great spot on that, but they're going to mark the ball at the 11-yard line.
16-yard line.
Yeah, 16.
And Jarrell is on a mission. Yeah, you got to think they're going to kick it here. We're too fast right now. They need to settle in. It's 4th and 8. They'll try a field goal with 5:55 to go in the first quarter. 0-0. We fumbled it already. Sustaining a drive. Jabin fumbled it. They run it back about 60 yards, but we have stopped them here for a field goal attempt. I did not watch their kicker in pregame. This is a 33-yarder. And the kick is up, and it looks wide right, and it's good. Looked wide right, but it must have snuck inside, but it had good height. So with 5:25 to go, after a turnover, Hart County puts points on the board first with a 33-yard field goal to make it 3-0.
Good job by the defense to hold him down on that in that spot, and great kick because that's a new kicker for them. Both teams have got new kicking games, and Hart County, good job. That's a big thing for them to get those points and get the lead after the first couple series.
3 points is a win there. We give them the ball on our 18-yard line. They only picked up about 4 yards, so we'll take that. Now, if we can just hold on the football, it looked like our offensive line was really starting to handle their defensive front there that last 2 or 3 plays. So let's see if that'll flow over now. See if we can get some points on the board. Hart County still in the sun, but you can see it slowly going away. I'm sure they'll be glad of that because they are fanning. Everybody's fanning. Yeah, this is definitely the biggest crowd I've seen here. It is now almost packed all the way to the back of the end zone, College Avenue side. I'd like to have a drone picture of this right now.
Yeah, this is pretty special. Here, we just, we settle into this. We're fine. Tough break. We were really moving the ball well, and one thing Hart really did well on that play, on the fumble, they took it and use the turnover and move the football. Because, if they just recover the fumble, they've got the ball at their own 34-yard line. Instead, they get it down close, and a good job by Hart County to convert the field goal.
And don't forget, Jakari ran him down from their 40-yard line.
That saved 7 right there. Great calls.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's a great play right there, and a good point. That's why you never give up on a play.
All right, there will be extra water breaks tonight as they did there between touchdowns and kickoffs. They allow the teams to get all the water they want. So now we're set. Hart County now kicking to Church Street. Tyrekus deep. And he'll take it at about the 15. Straight up the middle with a little block, and there goes Tyrekus. He's breaking to the outside up to the 38-yard line. He had a crease at the hash and chose to turn it left. If he had stayed straight, he may have got 10 more yards. However, we've got good field position at the 38. Now let's see.
Tackle by number 5.
Our offense come out and have a sustained drive here. Hold on to the football for sure.
Yeah, this play, because right now, Elbert County, another drive. What you're doing right now is you're working on this defense, and it's a pretty good-looking defense so far. But you're putting them out on the field, and they've only run 6 offensive plays now. So we've been really important. Get a first down here.
DK win, and Tyrekus left back to pass. Throws a little receiver screen to DK complete. They run them out of bounds at the 45, so a pickup of 7. Real fast 5-yard out. DK made a great catch. DK's been injured most of the summer with a broken finger, and believe it or not, he came off to where he could practice this week.
Yeah, he's a big, we've got a lot of weapons out there.
Javen in shotgun puts Brady and Marion Rambert in motion, takes it, gives it to Jakari with a little room, and he's going to hit the far sideline at the 40. Can he outrun him? 30, 25, 20. They're going to run him out at the 10-yard line. Boy, he got a great block over there by Brady Dickerson and Marion Rambert that opened up the edge, and Jakari with that speed, down the sideline he goes. About a 50-yard run. With 4:58 to go in the first quarter, Hart County leads 3-0. And Jakari on a 50-yard run to get it down to the Hart County 10-yard line. They had the angle on him, or he would have scored. The safety really had the angle, and he just tried to run through him, but they finally pushed him out of bounds. So it's 1st and 10. No, it's 1st and goal. Jalen takes it himself straight up the middle, pushing and driving, and he's all the way down to the 5-yard line. Drug 3 Bulldogs with him. Jalen's just a load. When he gets his legs moving, one person's not going to bring him down, as we saw there.
Great response to the turnover right here. Just got to make it count now. You got to stick it in there.
2nd and goal from the 5. 4:08. We're trailing 3-0 to Hart County. Marion Rambert and Brady in motion again. They give it to Jermaine up the middle, and he's going to drive, and it looks like it was a face mask, but he got down to the 2 or 3-yard line. Somebody grabbed him pretty good and drug him backwards. Jermaine plays a lot of linebacker, but he's a heck of a running back too.
They got that ball.
Tackle by number
Ball,
6,
it says ball on the 5, but it's not. It's on the 3.
3.
So you know this is going to be 4-down territory. 3rd and goal from the 3. Jakari to Javen's right in shotgun. Carter Webb to the right. Looks at the sideline. They changing the play. Now they call timeout. They looked a little undecided, so they took a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. It's 3-0 in the Granite Bowl, Hart County. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Got a job to do around the yard or farm? then go see P&J Small Engines of Elberton, because you won't beat them when it comes to sales and service of the equipment you need. They carry quality brands like Steel, Snapper, Bobcat, and Grasshopper, and they will work on almost any small engine model. Great deals and great service for the equipment you need. Go by and see Glenn Parham at P&J Small Engines of Elberton, 1069 Hartwell Highway, or phone 706-283-4733. That's 706-283-4733. P&J Small Engines
Now back
of
to
Elberton.
Elbert County. Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football. Here on 105.3 WSGC.
Back at the Granite Bowl, we're in the P&J Small Engine press box. ELBERT HART. HART leads 3-0. We just saw our first replay on the matrix, which is nice to see. You can just look over there and watch the previous play.
Yeah, it's really special. It's really clear, too. Some of these scoreboards aren't clear. This one is. This next play right here, you got to look at it two ways. Are you considering a field goal? If you are not, you got two plays to get it. But boy, the read option is a tough play to start right here. If you get everybody spread out with a big quarterback like we've got. Let's see what we go in formation right here and see if we give anything away. Offensive line needs to really get with it. And
A speed sweep right here.
Burton, Dye, Williams, Halling, and Ottister.
Jakari to his right. We're all packed in there. We give it to Jabin. Straight up the middle. He faked it. He faked it to Jakari. Took it up the middle. Untouched. Jabin with his first touchdown of the year with 3:18 to go in the first quarter. We hit the scoreboard now 6-3.
Great job. That was the read option right there. And when you got a 225-pound quarterback, if you don't get penetration in that, that's going to be a weapon around the goal line. Big extra point here.
Boy, what a play call.
Yeah, what a play call. Good job, Coach Dyer.
Extra point by Exil Bernal. Is down, up, and good to make it. Boy, the officials need to be a little bit quicker. The ball has already been thrown back to the sideline before they can decide. 7-3 Elbert County. So we break off a long run, take it 3 yards up the middle by our big quarterback to make it 7-3. 3:18 to go in the first quarter. Now, see what our defense can do here. I really like what I see so far. We've got so much speed. It's going to be really hard on the quarterback. Curry has not been able to find any running room because our linebackers are so fast. Riante has really put on some weight. Lincoln Blackman can bench press the stadium. Jermaine is a running back linebacker. I mean, I don't know how you deal with that. Malik, he was one of the leading tackles last year. He's back.
Yeah, we kicked off this last time and we hit a line drive out there, and I'm sure Coach probably wants a little more air under that because that receiver got a running start on it.
Aiden to kick. Short and sweet down to the 18-yard line, and he's going to run it. We're going to tackle him at the 25-6-yard line.
Good job. Good job.
Thought he almost fumbled it. He was a little hesitant to run. But nevertheless, they've got it at their own 29, 28 and a half. Now they're going to move the ball again. The nose of it may be touching the 29-yard line. Devils leading 7-3. First game of the season. It was a hot one. Now the stadium is going to cool off a bit. I'm sure that granite is not cooled off yet.
Yeah.
Though. All right, Curry wants to throw. Throws it out in the flat. Complete, and we take his legs out immediately. Great tackle by Jose Rodriguez for a 5-yard gain. Real quick pass, but a sure tackler. Jose don't miss many tackles. So it'll be second. We're going to call it 5. Jimmy says 4.
That gives you a little example of the throw, and that was a beautifully thrown pass right there. Quick, got out of his hands, exactly what you want, and they needed that play on first down.
Curry in shotgun, puts the man in motion. Hands it to him. He's trying to get the corner, and we're going to try to get there. And we're going to let him get around the corner, but he'll run out at about the 45, so it'll be a first down. Won't be a 3 and out for Bill Daughtry. But we've had some Higginbotham paint and body first downs, and
Good enough for a first down.
They beat us by formation that time on that play. They sealed us on one side, and they had us overloaded on the other, and really there was just air out there for him to run for the first 5 or 6 yards. Blue Devil got to look at that one again on the next set.
Curry wants to throw again, looking down the middle, almost intercepted.
Curry's pass.
Threw it in triple coverage.
Boy, that was blue. That was hardly see the white jersey in there.
Yeah, Malik is shaking his head. He knew he should have. It was through very hard. It was only about a 5-yard pass. He saw it zip by. He touched it a little bit. We have been in the red zone for Judge Stephanie Hewell as well. I've got to get back in my football mode. Curry gives it straight up the middle, nowhere to run. We're going to knock him backwards, and they picked him up in the air. Now don't throw him down. You get a flag for just a little excessive fun.
Yeah, and I hope the officials understand that this is this kind of rivalry. They talk about that. They know this. And you got to you don't want to let it get out of control by no means, but there's going to be a little of that. And it's been a very clean game so far.
3rd and 7 on Hart County's on their own 45. Getting late in the quarter, 1:49. Curry in shotgun, 3 receivers. Now he looks at the sideline. He's going to change the play. The running back changed to the other side.
We were going to blitz.
He's going to run it this way, wants to throw. Now he's going to try to run it. And we're going to run him out at the 47-yard line, but there's a flag down.
Curry on the carry.
I don't know if that was offsides or illegal motion.
Or if they call personal foul, and I don't know why that. Now, let's see, they're talking to our coaches. Let's see.
Take a minute to figure this one out.
This is a big call. Illegal motion.
Illegal motion.
And that will make it. We're turning it down. 4th down.
We declined the penalty to make it 4th down, and it'll be 4th and about 4. Curry was wide open when he hit the sideline, and his feet came up from under when he hit the mat.
They're wanting to go for this thing over there.
Well, they'll try to draw us off sides first.
Let's see. Well, they acting like they're going. Let's see if they jump back, but they act like they want to go for this.
Well, they can draw us off sides, draw us off, and get a first down. 4th and 5. Looks at the sideline. Curry, he scares you to death with his speed. Now he gets back like he's going to punt it.
Maybe a quick punt.
And it is. Quick punt, and it's straight up in the air. Only about a 10-yard punt, and we fair catch it. Jose Rodriguez catch at the 36, so that was about a 13-yard punt. End over end, straight up in the air. A little bit more, and it would have been behind him. Defense stands again for Bill Daughtry in a 3 and out.
Good job by the Elbert County defense. What you want to do now is once again take this thing and keep field position. Hart's points came when they had it given to them at the 18-yard line to start a drive. You want to continue to get first downs and don't let that turnover bug sneak in on you.
Cam Artister and Ethan Hewling and Landon Williams, all seniors, and Nikhil Burton and Jalen Dye, juniors, is your offensive line, and they're doing a pretty good job right now. Jalen with 2 in the backfield. They give it to Tyrekus with a little block. He's trying to get the corner and makes a man miss, but he picks up 5.
Tyrekus Jones on the carry.
Cornerback came in and took his legs out after a solid 5-yard gain. Had Jakari out there blocking for him.
Number 24, Zaylen Sheeler for Hart County.
I think we're going to see more of that. You see that a lot now where they use the wide receiver as a running back as well. Georgia does that with Bell, I think. And Tyrekus is explosive. He's always been explosive when he gets the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that was a 2-back set with the running back to his right is just your lead blocker. Now we're going to give it to Jakari. Turns it back up the middle, and he's fighting, but he'll pick up maybe a yard. So we're going to have a 3rd and 4 now with about 40 seconds left in the first quarter. We're leading 7-3 with a long drive. We turned the ball over early. Hart County returned it about 50 or 60 yards and got 3 points out of it. That's the only offense they've gotten. Our defense is really, really playing well right now.
We've used the short passing game early in this first quarter. Let's see what we do now.
Javen takes it, wants to throw. Throws it to Zakar, needs a block, and he's not going to get it, and they make a great play. He had DK out wide open, but he thought Zakar could make it. We're going to punt here. We are 2 yards short of a first down. So for the first time this year, we will see our punt team, and that is the end of your first quarter with Elbert County 7, Hart 3. And we'll take a 1-minute break and be back with the second quarter of action. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
He is described as persistent, motivated, and consistent. His favorite class is geometry, and his favorite food is lasagna. Great job, DK.
Bill Daughtry, attorney at law, LLC, is honored to support the Elbert County Blue Devils and the Blue Devil Marching Band. Daughtry Law is a general practice law firm specializing in real estate transactions, small business law, probate, and estate planning. They're located at 704 Elbert Street. Call 706-283-5543 to schedule an appointment. Please consider Daughtry Law for your legal needs. Go Big Blue!
HART EMC is so much more than an energy bill that comes in the mail. It's the place where I live, with the friends and neighbors I trust. And the energy we pay for doesn't go to profit. It goes back to the members and connects us all to a different kind of power. The power of community and information. That's why whenever I have a question about energy, whether it's about efficiency, safety, or even technology, I contact HART EMC, my local energy experts, by calling 1-800-241-4109.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football here on 105.3 WSGC.
Elbert County to punt, bad snap. Javen takes it. Boy, he kicks a mile way back. Fair called at the 17-yard line. My goodness, Javen, he got his leg into that one.
Outstanding punt, and maybe the biggest play of all. The ball bounced twice before it got to him.
Yeah, he had to pick it up.
And he came up with it clean and then got the punt. And I like the way he moved to the side a little bit.
He usually kicks it rugby style, but he had to kick it a little quicker than he would like. But he got off a 40-yarder. So we've got Hart County pinned down on their 17-yard line.
Got field position right now, but what you got to do is not allow first downs and try to play this game on their side of the 50. Hart County did a good job on that last stop on defense. They were in a little bit rocking there for a second, but that's a good defensive stand by the Bulldogs.
All right, so Hart County, first play of the second quarter. They do a little sweep to number 5, and we just run him down. You're not going to outrun us. Gilbert Fortson,
wow,
line or defensive end, run him down from the right side for no gain. Gilbert, I talked to him at school Wednesday after we did the coaches show, and he was juiced.
That was a big time play. It looked blocked, but he fought through a tackle and made a huge play. That looked like a 5-yard gain from up here, and ended up Gilbert, and he got him on the ground. He didn't arm tackle him. He got him down.
So no gain, 2nd and 10. Curry, running back standing to his left, 3 receivers back to pass. Now he's just throwing down the sideline, and they're going to throw a penalty flag on that probably, but they didn't. Looked like we held him. I'm surprised.
High school and college football, and I don't understand this. I don't know where it's at in the rule books. I don't think it's there, but they have started not calling a lot of hand play, and you can't overdo that. But it looked like a hold to me as well.
Nevertheless,
huge
no flag, 3rd and 10.
Huge 3rd down.
They're still on their 15. This would be huge for them to punt back inside their 5 where we could get really good field position. Watch Curry, though. 10 yards. He's back to pass. He's looking for the screen. Now he's running the other way. Now he's running this way. Oh, and he's almost picked off by Jermaine. And Lincoln was there too. They call it complete for a 1-yard game. It'll be 4th down. So great defensive stand for another 3 and out for Bill Daughtry. Bill Daughtry's getting a lot of airtime today.
Bill needs it. I can tell you that. But what you saw on that play right there is what Curry does so well. He doesn't just run the football. He runs to buy time, and that was a pretty good play. He was looking downfield, and he's got the ability to throw that pass.
High snap maybe, or dropped or something. He has to hurry. Little end-over-end kick that takes a good Hart County bounce all the way down to the 36-yard line. So Elbert County will take over there. With 10:10 to go in the second quarter, Elbert County leads 7-3. Our defense is really, really fast and playing really, really good right now. The only 3 points, I think, what's Hart County got in offense? 12 yards?
Yeah, it's not much and only 1 first down. That was a great kick by their kicker. We talked about the kicking game a little bit. We've seen them make a 30-over 30-yard field goal, and that was a big-time kick from back around his own 10-yard line and got that roll. Good job there. Elbert County now Elbert County's had control of this thing most of the first half, but we need to get points. It's one thing to control it, but it doesn't count unless you put points on that board up there.
Okay.
Get back this time.
DK and Tyreek is out left. Carter Webb and Jose. Empty set. Javen going to run himself with a little hole, and now we got a flag. You got to think that's going to be holding.
Yeah, that didn't like where that came from. And that's a tough thing on first down.
Not blocked real well. Javen didn't have a whole lot of room. We had him spread out to try to give him some room, but they shot the gap, and we missed the block, and now we're going to get a penalty more than likely. Yep, we're walking backwards.
Yeah, real positive run there, but you could see line judge was just all over that. Yeah.
Indication is holding Elbert County.
The defensive lineman for Hart County probably took an angle, and we reached out and tried to grab him is what I think I saw. So now we'll be in a little hole here. After 10 yards, they're going to place it at the 28-yard line. So we'll have first and almost 20.
And you want to get a good first down play here, not try to get it all at one time. You need to get back to where you started from. And let's see, maybe have run in another player there. Rambert has come in at another tight end spot.
Put Carter Webb in motion. Javen looks, throws a receiver screen to Tyrekus with a little block, and he's got almost made it through the second level of blocks up to the 35. But that's going to be a 7-yard gain. He will be second and about 13.
Tackle by number 6.
Needed one more block. If Reek can get in the open field, he's gone.
Hickman started this first half 5 for 5 passing. A lot of them on short passes, but we've got the kind of athletes that can turn a short pass into a big game.
You got to know he's going to try it deep at some point. Yeah. That's probably going to be a second half thing.
And they may be holding something on Dickerson right now. We know how special Dickerson is.
Second and 12. Javen takes it, looks, fires to Jakari, needs a block. Got a block. Now he's got to make a move, and they got his helmet. You got to look like a face mask. Now it comes in. Should have been a face mask. So we'll get a first down out of that for Higginbotham Paint and Body. You can see his neck turn.
Barnett on the reception.
So we'll get that should be a 15-yarder as well. I think we'll get the first down even with just a 5-yarder.
I tell you,
personal foul.
And we know on our big scoreboard, I'd love to see the replay of that, because you're going to see when you look at the film of this game, Hickman did a tremendous job. He got rushed. He threw it sidearm.
Looked like Matt Stafford.
Allowed him, yes, or a guy named Mahomes that does that quite often. That was a great adjustment by the senior.
Yep. And a great catch by Jakari and a great block by Tyrekus. So Higginbotham Paint and Body first down after the penalty. Now they move it to the Hart County 44. 8:48 to go in the second quarter. We're leading 7-3 and with the football. Brady in motion. Javen he's down the middle. and DK overthrown. DK broke open, had about a 2 or 3 yard.
This pass is incomplete.
Broke with a 3 yard space between him and the cornerback, and just a little overthrown.
Just missed him and had Dickerson on a wheel route coming down the sideline. And I think our coach is probably going to go back to that because they literally had nobody cover him on that play. But that may have been a predetermined throw from the start.
Well, I knew we were going to try it sooner or later. I thought it would have been later more than sooner. So now we're 2nd and 10. We give it Jakari, needs a block, nowhere to go, and they just blow it up at the line. Their defensive line is doing a better job now on our offensive line. We're not getting much of a push. So now we're going to be 3rd and long. We're going to, well, I call it 9.
The plays that they've really done a great job with are these plays that are a little slow in developing, and they've kind of beat us on one side over there. And once again, now we go empty backfield. This is a play sometimes Hickman runs the quarterback keep out of this. Let's see what we do.
Every time it's been an empty set, he has run it. But he's going to throw it this time. Maybe he has to run it. Now we got penalty flags, and we know what that's going to be. Hold it in the backfield. He wouldn't have got the first down anyway, so they'll probably decline this, and we'll have to punt.
Well, you got to give Hart County's defense credit. Now, they brought a blitz again. They blitzed twice now, and they blitzed from the blind side, and that really kind of threw us off a little bit. Had to reach for that guy coming in. Let's see what he does, if he takes the call or he thinks we might go for it at the 40. Don't think we would, though, because we're playing such good defense right now. You would want to kick them in a hole back here. And
holding Elbert County, they decline.
Yeah.
So it'll be 4th down on the 40. Now what's Shannon going to do now? Coaching staff's talking about it because they're not coming off the field.
Yeah, I'm of the inclined to go ahead at this point and kick this football.
Well, Jabin's already out there. He's the punter anyway, but I could see him try to draw him off and then punt.
Now let's see what we're doing now.
But we're putting punt team in now, so.
7:42 and fast first half, and a lot happened. And the only thing I got to say is even we've got the 7-3 lead, but we've had opportunities to be up a good bit more. Let's hope that doesn't haunt us later on. Well, we may have to get timeout or either just take the penalty. Let's see if we get timeout. See what we got now. Delay game.
Yeah, it was down to 1
Didn't
second.
get our center out there.
Branson was late getting on the field, which is our center, so that's somewhat strange that the center's not out there.
Let's remember the last snap got in the grass.
Yep.
If I'm Hart County, I think I'm going to rush this. I'm going to really, a turnover got them 3. I might come after us right here.
Not a really good snap there either, but he gets it off. Lands at the 17 and bounces backwards against us. And Bryson Hughes downs it at the 20-yard line, so we'll punt it away and give Hart County the ball back with 7:14 to go in the second quarter. We're leading 7-3, but our offense is kind of a little sluggish now, and it could be the heat.
Yeah, we got behind the chains, though, with a couple penalties. Had a bad down on a first down. Bad first downs in high school football really get you in a bad situation, but we haven't really pushed them off the line of scrimmage. We did with the one deep pass that we almost hit for a touchdown, and we may have to continue to try to go out there a little bit to try to spread this out. They're really cheating the line of scrimmage a lot.
Washington Wilkes 14. And I forget who they're. Hepzibah 7.
Wow, that's actually you pull for the Tigers down there because we scrimmaged them, and we like to feel like that they've got a good football team, and they always do. I always have a lot of talent, a lot of skill players.
So they're taking a water break. I'll try to time that a little better, Stan, now that I know they're going to do this after every punt and kick, because we do have time, but we don't now have time to do it.
When quality matters, give my daddy.
Leading 7-3.
Some of our guys out there listening now, get on there on that Commerce Network up there and give us something on Wesley and Commerce. That's a huge game in the region right there.
Yeah, I've got the scoreboard up, but it's like 500 teams now, and it takes forever to just find it. But there's still a lot of 0-0s.
Boy, it's kind of settled in now a little bit. And
Wesleyan 7, Commerce 0.
Wow. Yep. That's the team that everybody should know about, but very few will probably even think about. They're one of the better private schools, and remember this season, they're in the region. They can win the region, but when we separate to play the tournament, the private schools will play in a separate tournament. But if you want to win the region, you're going to have to beat Wesleyan Athens Academy for sure.
Will take over 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
They still count.
Let's see if they go deep again. They had one guy get behind us earlier.
So Curry puts a man in motion, hands it to the running back beside him, and we just don't let him get anything. Riante Lincoln throws him back, no gain.
No, he's going to give him, this guy over here is going to give him 2 yards.
He didn't get 2 yards in forward progress.
I know that's my pet peeve. It always has been about where the balls are spotted, but yep, it's going to be a 2 yard.
2nd and 8, 6:48 left in the second quarter. We're leading 7-3, but it's getting a little tough out there now. Curry wants to throw, fires out on the right flat, complete. He turns, we make a great tackle, took his legs for a 2-yard gain.
The ball was actually tipped out there and still completed. Has a good chance for Hart County now. They're sitting there 3rd and 4.
Can't see the number. Is that Travis McClendon?
I think that's right. I think it is McClendon.
The left corner. He got off his receiver's block and made a great tackle. So again, Blue Devil defense keeping them in 3rd and long on every series. 3rd and 5. Little counter action straight up. And I don't know if he got it.
He didn't. He fumbled the ball.
Did he fumble it and we recover it? No, I don't see him.
Yeah, they're saying they got the football back, but he marked it up. He actually marked the ball up on the fumble. Let's see, now they marked it back, and now it's 4th down. Boy, that was a good spot for the Blue Devils.
With 5:34, what does Hart County do? Go for this 4th and short?
Boy, I think they're still in this game, and they've been fortunate to be here now, and you just wonder if they're going to go right here and take that chance, or they're trying to draw us again. Maybe draw.
He's looking at the sideline. Curry's taking his time. Now they call timeout because he did say hut one time to make us jump, and we didn't. So they'll take a timeout, and so will we. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. We're leading 7-3. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
HART EMC is so much more than an energy bill that comes in the mail. It's the place where I live, with the friends and neighbors I trust. And the energy we pay for doesn't go to profit. It goes back to the members and connects us all to a different kind of power. The power of community and information. That's why whenever I have a question about energy, whether it's about efficiency, safety, or even technology, I contact HART EMC, my local energy experts, by calling 1-800-241-4109. Trust your hometown experts at Higginbotham Paint and Body to repair your next fender bender, scratch, or dent. Let Steve prepare your free estimate on your vehicle. A guaranteed professional paint job and repair from Steve, Ben, and Joel. Higginbotham Paint and Body Shop, locally owned and located at 1161 Jones Ferry Road, just off Athens Highway. It's your insurance and your choice of repair facility. Call your hometown choice, 706-283-4000 for Higginbotham Paint and Body. That's 706-283-4000.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football, here on 105.3 WSGC.
Hart County runs out in a hurry and gets in position, and Curry's going to try to get it, and he will. He'll just run out of bounds after he picks up a yard for their second first down of the game. But he had to really turn it on to get to the edge just to get that 1 yard.
Yeah, that's one thing. Another thing he does really, really well. He's so quick. Did a nice job and then got out of bounds.
5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter. We've got a slim 7-3 lead. Bulldogs 1st and 10 on their 31.
still would look for a deep pass here. I think they got a good matchup on us on a corner over there, and got to be wary of that.
Put a man in motion, back to pass. He wants to throw deep down the side. He's in trouble, and Lincoln's going to get him. We drop him. Now we sack him. Jarrell Sims comes in there and finishes it off at the 25-yard line, but Lincoln got it all started.
Boy, he really hit him hard. Had that ball out there a little bit, too. I know that's something Coach will probably talk to him about. It was a little loose out there.
Pop Gurley in there, too, but we sacked the quarterback for a 3-yard loss, so now it's 2nd and 13.
Had a guy breaking down the middle of the field. Had a little space out there.
Yeah, we got to have help from the linebackers and the pressure. Little toss to the running back, and we take his feet out. Centavius Willis he's still fighting, and they blow the whistle, and we quit.
We let go of him, and
yeah, he was wrapped up, and we let go. Now he's thinking that he should have been able to keep running, but that would be not.
24, Jose Rodriguez in a tackle for the Devils.
Another big 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Really need to get this football back. We get the ball to start the second half, 3:57. We really need some more points right here. We've outplayed them, but so far we've barely outscored them.
I'd really like to see the turnovers get even.
I just continue to say this, but right now with your punting game where it's at, it's not a, you can throw this thing deep with a chance that we do intercept it.
Curry runs to his right, a little pressure. They hold us, and we tackle him anyway and sack him. Jermaine Sims really fought off the block. He got held and still sacked him 3 yards behind. So now it's 4th and 13, and they'll have to punt, and we'll get the ball in good field position with over 3 minutes to go.
It's defense, Coach Williams and the defensive staff. This has just been a great defensive effort by the Blue Devils. We had heard about that a little bit, but we just got to take advantage of the possessions that we've gotten, and let's see if we can get some good field position right here.
Jones, number 1, back deep for
So Hart County standing on their own.
We may come after
14
them.
to punt. Punt is a line drive floater, and it's just going to slowly roll down to about the 37-yard line, 38-yard line, and we'll take over there. But we got 2 minutes and 46 seconds to get something done here, and we really need another 7. Beautiful night. We got the moon staring at me and Marvin, just staring at us. Staring.
Right down the 43-yard line, and that thing is big. Boy, what a! I look, and I think even more people have come in now.
Oh yeah.
Than was here. It's almost filled on the bowl. The horseshoe end is just about got.
Yeah, the horseshoe
all
end's
the way
got
around.
people standing at the top of the steps. All right, we're 1st and 10. Javen claps, gives it to Jakari up the middle with a little hole, and he breaks up in the middle. And there he goes. Jakari makes a move, twist and turn down to the 41 of Hart County. Great blocking in the middle.
22, Jakari Barnett.
For about a 23-yard gain by Jakari. For a Higginbotham paint and body first down. We need to get in the red zone for Judge Hewell here shortly. Javen takes it, fires it out to DK Wynn. He makes a move, cuts it to the far sideline. There down he goes, and they run him out. At the 24-yard line, so 2 plays. About almost 40 yards in 2 plays. We still got 2 minutes and 25 seconds after he runs out of bounds to stop the clock.
Oh, Wynn was explosive out of that catch.
Yeah, he made a move to the far sideline, and he turned on the speed, and he can go too. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Javen with Jakari to his right. Claps, looks at the sideline. Need another big play here. Safety's not very deep. Let's see if we try a little slant here to the end zone. Back to pass. Fires to Carter Webb, complete. Down to the 14, 13-yard line.
Number 17, Carter Webb.
On a slant.
Well set up play that took Dickerson, cleared out, and let Webb go inside. That was a great pass route right there.
In the Judge Stephanie Hewell red zone now. Javen gives it to Jakari up the middle, turns, pushes, driving, still pushing and driving. down to the 8-yard line. Now we've got 2 minutes. We still got 2 minutes to go. Leading 7-3, and we're now driving the ball, throwing and rushing.
This is huge because you get the ball to start the second half. Need points in this drive.
Javen, 2 receivers right. They're stacked on the right. We fire it to Carter Webb again. He's going to make a move, and they're going to run him and tackle him at the 3. Let's see where they give him forward progress. At the 3-yard line. So we'll be maybe a first down. It's going to be really close. Let's say it's 3rd and a half a yard. 3rd and a half a yard with the clock running, 1:18, 1:17. Both teams got 2 timeouts.
Just need to get block on block and good timing right here.
Javen puts the man in motion. We're all in the box. We got Lincoln blocking now. We give it to Jakar, and he's going to try to fight his way and nowhere to go. They boxed it up, and boy, they didn't give us anywhere to run. If Jakar could have bounced it outside.
They're going to probably have to measure that.
They could have bounced it outside.
Yeah, they're going to have to measure this, and it's going to be close, and I don't know if we got it. I think I got to go for it down here. I don't think kicking field goals the way we've controlled this half is the way to go.
No. Wesley and Commerce tied 14-14.
That's a great football game, and Commerce, folks, has got everybody back, if you're wondering, and ranked number 4 or 5 in the state in our class. We know we got a good close-up look at them in the Granite Bowl.
This is going to be a big measurement right here.
I think we're short just a little if the guy on the far side had it marked, but that's a long way over there.
We just can't tell from this angle. Oh, we're short by an inch. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I didn't like that spot. I'll be honest with you. I was watching the guy on the far side, and I think we got to go here. We just got to go. Sometimes you gotta.
You just got to go.
Say okay.
This is making a statement.
We've controlled the first half. We're gonna control this half an inch right here. You got a 220-pound quarterback, and you know, you got to be able to knock these kind in. This is
I
the way
don't
you
think
win
you
football
throw it. I
games.
just think you snap it to Javen and go forward.
Boy, in the old days, you know, when you used to come in there and you got up behind center, and
they're going to key on number 4 right here. I can promise you.
Just the main thing here is to get a good snap and get your timing good. And
so we're going to go. It's 4th and an inch. 4th and an inch.
But we
Javen under center. We don't go under center. And now he's going to push, and he drops the football, and now they're going to recover it, pick it up, and run. And we're not going to tackle him. And Brady Dickerson's our only chance to stop him. And Brady is going to not get him. They held him right there. And that's 2 turnovers.
Oh,
we got a flag way back here.
Flag at the 40.
Javen fumbles it early in the first quarter, and they run it back 60 yards. 4th and an inch at the 3. He fumbles it trying to get a first down. They run it all the way back for a touchdown. Let's see what the flag is.
See what the call is.
Wow.
We had 2 calls down the field, one pretty blatant on Brady Dickerson
that should have been a penalty there.
Whitehat was really trying to keep up with the play. I don't fault him for that. But if there's kind of what you call justice in the world, they'll have picked up something down the field. But I'm not sure of that right now.
There's one over there.
Not sure of that.
This is a pretty big call right here.
Yeah, Hart's moved the ball not at all and scored a field goal on a fumble, and now have scored a touchdown on a fumble. Well, let's see what this does. Our kids act like that it's not going back. I don't know. Our kids are not. They're not acting like this is going back. Let's see.
The officials are still talking at the 15-yard line on the College Avenue end of the field, and I don't know what. The Whitehat has made no indication
whatsoever. Talking to the guy upstairs. Let's see what we got.
Well, I know they hailed Brady right there, and they didn't call it when he turned to make the tackle.
Are they picking the flag up now? They're going to pick the flag up, I think. I think they're going to run down and pick the flag up. Let's see. Touchdown.
Oh,
sideline warning
on Hart County. Wow. So they've got 9 points right now off of 2 fumbles. They have 30 yards in offense.
And 2 fumble returns. Tough break for the Blue Devils.
Again, I talked about it earlier. Turnovers are very crucial in these heated rivalry games. You just cannot turn the ball over. We've had 2 in the first half, and now we're trailing 9-7. Now timeout Hart County. So we'll take a 30-minute break. You're listening to Blue Devil football. We're trailing 9-7 in the Granite Bowl after 2 turnovers, 1 just a minute ago. You're listening to Blue Devil football on 105.3 WSGC.
This is Kim Wilkerson Higginbotham, Overtonian, Elbert County graduate, and attorney at law at the Gordon Law Firm in Hartwood, Georgia. While I swim in a sea of orange daily, my heart still bleeds blue. We support the Blue Devils too, and we open our doors to you with efficient and effective service for all of your legal needs. Call us 706-377-7777. Good luck, Blue Devils.
Hi, this is Robert Kiesler. At McGee Heating and Air, we specialize in one thing, your indoor comfort. So much that we back our workmanship with a lifetime warranty and our customer satisfaction guarantee. We are not finished until you are 100% satisfied. That's just who we are, and that's what we do. Our priority service agreement customers enjoy service 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's McGee Heating and Air. Comfort you can count on, people you can trust. It's hard to stop a train.
Napa know-how. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton has quality auto parts and accessories. Serving Elberton since 1938, folks have relied on the Napa know-how from car batteries, windshield wipers, and all automotive parts and accessories you'll need. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton is more than just a parts store. It's your friends, family, and neighbors. Stop by Napa Auto Parts, 309 Elbert Street in Elberton, and you'll find the Napa know-how that you'll need for your next automobile project. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton since 1938. Quality automotive parts and accessories and proud supporter of all Elbert County sports. Phone Napa Auto Parts at 706-283-4421. Napa know-how. Attention all drivers in Elberton and beyond. Have you found yourself stuck on the side of the road? Don't fret. Seymour's 24-hour towing and recovery is here to rescue you. Anytime, day or night. Located conveniently at 1049 Lexington Highway, Seymour's is your trusted partner for all your tow and recovery needs. The team is just a call away at 706-283-8001. That's right, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, rain or shine, ready to assist you. Whether it's a flat tire, dead battery, or simply need a lift, Seymour's has you covered. So when life throws you a curveball on the road, stay calm and call Seymour's 24-hour towing and recovery at 706-283-8001. Put that in your phone now, 706-283-8001.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football, here on 105.3 WSGC.
So they make the extra point. Now they've kicked off, and we try to run it back, and they just eat us alive at the 25-yard line. Hart County has all the momentum. They run a fumble back from our 3-yard line all the way back 97 yards for a touchdown for the second time tonight. The other one only resulted in 3 points, but we're trailing 10-7 in only 27 seconds. So right now the Hart County crowd is really juiced up.
And you
they have 0 offense, and they're leading.
We've got it now. Look, we're going to get the football start the second half, and we've dominated the first half, but not the scoreboard. You got to be careful here. You don't try to get too cute and let this turn into something more, because you're a touchdown away from taking the lead and get the ball. So need to be real careful here what we do.
Jabin takes it, gives it to Jakar, and he slips. cost him a good second with a wide open middle of the field, and he slipped and only picked up about 4, maybe 5, but we're just going to run the clock
Yeah,
out.
I think so.
Because this clock's running 9 seconds, 8 seconds, and that'll be the last play of your first half. That's what turnovers will do. Hart County's juiced up, but they have 2 fumble recoveries totaling about 160 yards, and they lead 10-7. All 10 points coming off of turnovers, returning fumbles, and we were stymied, and we were on the 3-yard line, 4th and an inch. Javen fumbles it for the second time of the night, and they run it back for a touchdown. That's the difference in the game thus far.
Blue would like to recognize softball player Hannah.
So your score at half, Hart 10, Elbert County 7. Stan, we're going to take a 7-minute break. We'll be back with the Piedmont Propane Services halftime show. You're listening to Blue Devil.
Let's hear it one more time for the Hart County High School Bulldog Marching Band.
Granite Sales and Supply was created in 1953 by local Elbert County granite companies. We supply granite companies from all over with monument and quarry necessities for an affordable price. Granite Sales and Supply is a proud sponsor of Blue Devil Athletics. Go Big Blue.
And now, on behalf of Superintendent Mr. Robert Wheeler and Principal Mr. Josh Ryder, we present to you the Elbert County Blue Devil Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Miss Ansley McNeese and Mr. Corey Hobson. Majorette coach is Leanne Lane, color guard coach is Camilla Long, and percussion instructor is Marquez Hood. On the field, the band is led by drum major Zuri Reed. For this year's halftime performance, the Blue Devil Band presents their 2024 show, To the Moon and Back, featuring musical selections of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata, Moon Dance by Van Morrison, Fly Me to the Moon, and Talking to the Moon by Bruno Mars. We hope you enjoy as we take you on a musical journey to the moon and back. Ladies and gentlemen, we present your Elbert County Blue Devil Marching Band.
Success is a team effort, and just like our Blue Devils on Friday night, under the lights, in the Granite Bowl, our scout team takes pride in providing the absolute best pest control services in Northeast Georgia. And remember, from Raven County to Lincolnton and everywhere in between, call Scout to get those bugs out. Go Big Blue!
Receiving formation. Hart County is huddled on the sideline, about to send their kicking unit out. The officials are standing on the power E at midfield, about to break the huddle and go to their spots. The moon is beautiful.
Had a couple guys in here in the booth come and visited me. One guy from down in South Georgia that coached around Washington County down there, and came tonight and watched the Granite Bowl, and several of them were saying they a little surprised Whitehead didn't get a call on the hold on Dickerson up around the 28-yard line, but that's neither here nor there. But Elbert County controls their own destiny. It's just a matter of getting this ball across that line on the other end down there.
So they've put the ball on the tee. Hart County is about to kick off to get the second half underway. Hart County 10, Elbert 7 in the rivalry game to start the season. And the kick is away, and it's short, high. We take it at the 20, trying to get a block, and they're going to grab him and sling him around and throw him around up to the 29-yard line. A little high tackle there. I think that was Tyrekus, it was. Got him pretty high and kind of got him airborne there for a second in a helicopter move. But nonetheless, we've got the ball 1st and 10 on the 29. Let's see if we can move it and get it in the end zone.
Just need to come out right here and not let ourselves get rattled and understand this. Everything is right in front of us right now. What you don't want to do is start rushing something. We had enough yards, we had enough ball control to have a lot of points in the first half, and we just need to keep on wearing and stay the course.
So here we go, 2 receivers right. Jakari to Javen's left, always in shotgun. We take it, give it to Jakari, trying to string it out, nowhere to go. He cuts it back, and they're going to grab him from behind for a 3-yard gain, maybe 4 up to the 33. He tried to reverse his field. Javen could have blocked the defensive end. He may have went, but we just didn't have it blocked. He was trying to get to the edge and just couldn't get there, but he did pick up, they say, almost 5. We'll give him 4.
Tough breaks.
2nd and 6.
That I know Hart County's people on their side probably took a big gulp. We had one guy between us and a long touchdown run. Kid made a great, I didn't get his number, great open field tackle. And Hart has tackled well tonight.
Yes. Fake it. Javen rolls to his right, in trouble. Throws it to Brady over the middle, and it's complete. Down to the 43-yard line. Got to turn myself down.
Yeah, I believe that's something. I knew we haven't targeted Brady hardly at all, and he's way too good, and I think that's the start of maybe something this half.
Higginbotham painting body first down for about a 15-yard pickup to Brady. 1st and 10 from the Hart County 46. We get it to Jakari again, nowhere. They're just right now just eating us up on those runs off tackle, and our first cramp of the night.
Yeah, we got a big kid down for Hart. He's going to try to get up.
Defensive lineman is holding
maybe
his hamstring.
Yeah. Yeah, that kid's played real well too. I think it's Nicholas Carter. That whole defensive line actually has been really good tonight.
Yeah, they have. They've given our offensive line a little trouble here in the last few minutes. So he's down. We'll take a 30-second injury timeout. PJ Therapy and Brad Lavender. It's 10-7, Hart County. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Have a project you're working on? Are you looking for materials for your new house or remodeling? Then Lake Russell Building Supply has what you need. Whether you're a contractor or you do it yourself, they offer every type of building material to fit your needs. Everything from lumber, shingles, doors, sheetrock, and so much more. Lake Russell Building Supply is a family-owned business with good people that are always happy to help serve you. They have been proudly serving the Elberton community since 2005. Come on and give them a visit at 575 Harmony Drive in Elberton or give them a call at 706-283-0992. That's Lake Russell Building Supply, your local building supply headquarters.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football here on 105.3 WSGC.
So they've assisted the Bulldog off the field. Now it's 2nd and 1. Javen tries to draw them off sides, and it looks like we jumped. DK jumped instead of them, so it's going to cost us 5 yards, and that's a killer. That is a killer.
Yeah, this is what we saw in the first half. We make a big play, we're moving the ball good, but now we're getting ourselves behind those chains again, and that takes the air out of a drive right there.
Now we're 2nd and 15. Javen wanting to gives it to Jermaine Sims up the middle. He breaks a few tackles and somebody grabbed his ankle at about the 47-yard line. He'll get all the penalty yards back plus an extra one, so we'll be 3rd and 9. This is a crucial drive.
Yeah, this is big, but we found ourselves in 3rd and long quite often, and really of our own doings.
3rd and 8. Javen looks at the sideline. Need 8 yards for a first down for Higginbotham Paint and Body in a bad way. Bad snap, drops the ball. Javen in trouble. He just throws it, and it's intercepted at the 33-yard line. So that's turnover number 3. And he tried to throw it. He dropped the football. It wasn't that bad of a snap. He just dropped it. But DK had broke open down the sideline, and he did not get enough on it, or it would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's an interception. And, boy, the Hart County sideline has lady momentum.
Yeah.
All of it.
And now you're defending the touchdown for sure now, because now you're up multiple scores, and that's what Elbert's got to do. They played great defense in the first half. Cannot allow a touchdown now and get down with our offense kind of sputtering.
We need Hart County to help us a little bit and give us a turnover. They have 0. We have 3.
I don't know if they've got a penalty in this game other than the warning.
Curry takes it himself straight up the middle with a little running room this time, but we push him back after about 2 yards. It looked like it was going to be a lot more of the hole closed than Gilbert Fortson closes it, pushes him back, and had some buddies. Jermaine and Pop came in there and helped. So they give him 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Just underway in the 3rd quarter. We're trailing 10-7. 9:21 on the clock. Having turnover problems tonight. If we have 0 turnovers, Hart has 0 points.
And the real problem with that drive is getting so far behind the chains.
Curry runs to his left, wants to throw. Now nowhere to go. Tries to run it. We'll grab him again, but Riante and Lincoln on the tackle. He'll pick up a yard. They'll give him 2. So it's going to be again 3rd and long for Hart County. We have really not give Curry any running lanes.
Really big 3rd down play again. We've had a lot of those, and they're not, it's not the worst field position. This would be huge for Elbert County just to get this ball back, get their defense back on the field.
I feel like they're going to throw it long here. 4 receivers back to pass, and there he goes, just going to fly pattern, and it's overthrown. Way wrong route run, it looks like. So it was it was thrown toward the sideline, and their receiver, intended receiver, was all the way out here at the hash mark. So it'll be 4th down, and Hart will have to punt. Big series there, 3 and out for Bill Daughtry.
Hart County's coach is working every official on that side for pass interference. And Stuart, that's nowhere near any pass interference on a ball thrown 10 feet over the receiver's head, and they're running side by side. But that's what you call working for a play later in the game.
We need a big play. We need a punt return. We need a bad snap, a fumble, or something. The punt is going to bounce all the way down to the 29-yard line out of bounds. So the Devils' second possession of the second half will start on the 29, 8:24 to go in the third quarter. We're still trailing 10-7. This is not the kind of game I thought it was going to be for sure.
No, not at all. And I think if you convert on two plays, field position down close, you're looking at a 14-0 game at the very least, 14-0. Yeah. And ELBERT really playing in a good position where you force them into throwing a whole lot. But right here, as the clock runs, you need to get that lead back at some point in this quarter and not get into the fourth like this.
4 receivers, 2 stacked. Brady and Carter stacked. We give it to Jakari, and they're not giving him a whole lot of room, and he picks up a couple yards all on his own, and now a flag comes out late.
Let's see if that's
used to be.
Is that going to be holding again on ELBERT? They act like it's on us. Now Hart's walking back. Let's see what that is. No penalties on Hart yet. Let's see what that is.
Should be a face mask generally.
See what the call is. Now ELBERT.
Whitehead is in no hurry to tell us.
It's going against ELBERT maybe.
Or is he picking it up?
Let's see what. Personal foul.
Hands to the face against
on an offensive lineman. Wow, that's 15. So there we go, starting a first down play, and now we're really in the hole. Another penalty on ELBERT.
Behind the change big time now. Wow.
Well, you don't see that called a whole lot in high school football. You see it in college some, but matter of fact, I don't know I saw that called all last year, so it must have been something really severe. But boy, we are first in the world right now.
Yeah, we're first and 25. We are balls on the 15-yard line, so we're in a deep hole and we're in a deep mess right now. And Javen takes it, wants to throw it, throws it to Carter, complete up to the 22-yard line.
Pass is complete to number 17, Carter Webb.
About 7 yards there. We're trying to get
number 12, Enriquez Verdell.
Some short yards, get out of that hole. So now we're up to the where they're going to put it down. At the 22. So now we're 2nd and 17. Clock at 7:42. Put a man in motion. Empty set now. Javen looking to throw. Now he throws it down the middle. To Carter Webb, overthrown.
Missed him by about a half a foot behind the defender by about 4 yards.
He was the only one that could catch it. He put some air under it. Carter just couldn't quite get to it, and it was right off his fingertips. So now we're 3rd and forever.
Nice play that time. We had what we wanted. We just missed them, and we've missed about 2 like that now that could have been huge gainers.
They were just a little overthrown.
Not much.
Boy, we needed that terribly.
Don't know if we got a big play in us right now.
We got to get to the 39. Javen back to throw. Now he's in trouble. Now he throws another long one down the sideline, and it's incomplete. Tyrekus tried to stop, and the guy put his hand out. I thought he was going to grab his face mask, but it's incomplete up at the 50-yard line. A little underthrown. Reek had to stop and come back to the football, and it was on the wrong side of him. He just couldn't make the catch, so just like that, we're 3 and out.
And now we need a really good punt to get out of this thing. Hart's offense going to keep on getting chances down here. They're going to hit a play on us if we don't control that football a little bit. They should get good field position here.
It's amazing what momentum does. Amazing. Javen to punt. End over end. It should bounce and roll. Oh, he takes it at the 35. And we had him covered. Now he's made a move. Now he's going across midfield. We're coming from behind, and we really hit him at the 43. But they're on the outside of the field. We missed a tackle at the 35. And boy, that really hurt missing that tackle. He made one move and off he went. So a 24-yard return. And now they're on our side of the field for maybe the first time tonight.
And sadly enough, not on a drive of their own, but on a punt return and 2 long fumble recoveries. But that's football. Right now, Hart could go after something here because they did get deep on us one time and missed it. And if I'm Hart, I might consider that with this good field position they got. They're getting more and more confidence. You can see that in them right now.
Yeah, and now would be the time to try to hit something big because that would really put us in a big hole. Commerce is losing 21-14 in the third.
Good football game. We thought that would be that way, and that's we play both of those teams. Now, the schedule is, in one word, brutal, and starts next week with Stevens County into Toccoa. Wesleyan comes on the heels of that. So, but we got a big one in front of us right now.
Right.
Need something big to happen for our kids right here. Turnover, something to get us, because we're a little bit flat in the stands, and you can see our kids, their body language at the best.
Yeah, we're on our heels right now on the sideline for sure. We're just standing around and nothing to be excited about. We need something to get us juiced up a little bit. A defensive play right here, turnover would be what we need incredibly bad. So now, Hart County, Curry, you got to watch him. He scares me every snap. Running back to his right, 4 receivers, takes it, throws it out to the running back with blocking, and we hit him really hard at the 37-yard line, but that's probably the biggest offensive play they've had tonight. It looks like about a 6-yard gain. It was just a simple throw it to the running back out of the backfield, and he didn't throw the ball 4 yards. And they had us blocked on that side.
Yeah, did a good job once again with positioning out there to pick up a big 7 now. Short yardage. This would be a big drive for them.
2nd and 3. They put a man in motion. Curry gives it to him.
Double reverse.
And they're going to.
And quarterback is wide open.
Quarterback wide open. And he's going to score on a reverse pass to the quarterback. And we bid on it. And the quarterback was by himself. And now, just like that, it is 16-7, and we are losing. And I knew they had the momentum. I knew they were going to try to throw it deep or something. They do a trick play, and they executed it.
Yeah, great job. And that quarterback, who's a tremendous athlete, got deep on us with that speed, and really we over pursued a little bit. But great play call on Hart County.
So now for the PAT to make it 17-7, he has a pretty good leg. Kicks up, and the kick is good. So with 6:31 to go in the third quarter, they didn't run it back this time, but they had a trick play. They had a 25-yard punt return that started it. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone to make it 17-7 Hart County. So we've been a good team over the last 2 or 3 years and not giving up. So we've got a quarter and a half to score 14 points to get the 2 touchdowns. Our defense has played well. A trick play, of course, is the only play that's tonight that they got any yardage. But just like that, they've used momentum and they've got it all. Somehow we've got to jerk it back to our side. We've got to take it from them. But we've got to quit turning the ball over. We've got 3 turnovers.
Yeah, and right now we're allowing their defense to get a little bit of a break now and not wear them down quite as much. Elbert County just needs a big play. I'm saying stay the course. 6:31 away from the 4th. Really need to put up some points here in the 3rd period.
Hart County got the ball on the tee now. They've been kicking it short to about the 25-yard line. So we don't have anybody really back deep. We've got Tyrekus on the 15. We hadn't really had a good kickoff return either.
No, we need to block them better. Now, they were offsides on the kickoff, but we're not going to get that called, I don't think.
So we take it there with a little hole. There goes Jakari, and they looked like they pulled may have got his hair, but he got up to the 37-yard line. Looked like he was about to break it to the far sideline and go a long ways. However, somebody grabbed his jersey and pulled him down. But a good kickoff return, so we've got the ball in good field position to start at the 37-yard line. 6:24 to go in this third quarter, and we're down 17-7.
Starting to see a few Hart County kids go down like we've seen in the last couple of years. We just got to put more pressure on. One thing, Stuart, has killed us tonight is penalties and bad first down plays. Has gotten us behind the chains, and then that limits what you can do, and takes away the short passing game. And really need to make some good first down plays right here to get us back in it. Long way from being over. This game's a long way from being over, but we're putting ourselves in a position. A big interception, a fumble recovery, or something could be just put it out of reach. So need a good drive right here. Maybe get Hart County to get a penalty called on them. Maybe a bust in an assignment. But Hart's defense has played well tonight.
We got 4 receivers outright. I hadn't seen this one. Javen's going to throw it to Tyrekus, and we got one man to block, and we don't block him, and they get him behind the line. And I mean, we had 4 receivers, 1 steps back, and that was the man to hit the ball. It was a low throw. He picks it up, and we were trying to block number 19, and he just run through it and made the tackle. That was lack of execution.
Got another Hart County kid down now.
Another cramp. That's 3 cramps. We have 0, but that doesn't count on the scoreboard.
One of our kids, actually, Javen, had his leg holding it up for him. That's
we'll
pretty
take
good
a 30-second break for an injury timeout. PJ Therapy and Brad Lavender. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSTC.
Trust your hometown experts at Higginbotham Paint and Body to repair your next fender bender, scratch, or dent. Let Steve prepare your free estimate on your vehicle. A guaranteed professional paint job and repair from Steve, Finn, and Joel. Higginbotham Paint and Body Shop, locally owned and located at 1161 Jones Ferry Road, just off Athens Highway. It's your insurance and your choice of repair facility. Call your hometown choice. 706-283-4000 for Higginbotham Paint and Body. That's 706-283-4000. HART EMC is so much more than an energy bill that comes in the mail. It's the place where I live, with the friends and neighbors I trust. And the energy we pay for doesn't go to profit. It goes back to the members and connects us all to a different kind of power. The power of community and information. That's why whenever I have a question about energy, whether it's about efficiency, safety, or even technology, I contact HART EMC, my local energy experts, by calling 1-800-241-4109.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football, here on 105.3 WSGC.
2nd and 11, Javen takes it, fires to Tyrekus again. He makes a move and runs backwards, which cost him a little bit. He picks up 3 yards, so we're going to have a 3rd and long here. Offense is sputtering. We just can't get anything going. We had the receiver screen set up out here, and we had 3 guys trying to block 1 guy, and we couldn't do it. If they do, it's a big play. 5:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. We're trailing 17-7. Hart County in the bowl. First game of the season. 3rd and 8. Javen back to pass. Fires. I don't know. It looked like it was on the ground, but did he catch it or not? I don't see an official make it.
It says no good.
It looked like
Tyrekus wanted it. He was lobbying for it, but no go. Elbert's going to have to punt the ball.
A little underthrown, and he couldn't pick it up off the turf, and they called it incomplete. It would have been a 1st down, but instead it's 4th down. So we are really in a bad rut right now, and we need something good to happen quickly.
Well, they act like they would like to come try to block something right here.
Yeah, they're going to bring the house.
Yeah, there's been a few. Now they're stepping out now.
Another bad snap. And this time, I don't know where the ball is, but it's a terrible punt. Now we have a 7-yard punt. It almost landed out of bounds in the players. Off the side of his foot, they placed it at the 45 of Elbert County, so that's a 6-yard punt.
Yeah, the field position's really changed, and once again the ball skipped the grass again on the and they rushed it pretty hard up the middle. I thought I'd seen that coming, and when you see the ball hit the grass that many times, you've got to go after it because it gives you a great opportunity to block it. But what it's done is given great field position for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, our snapper is having a hard time getting it back there with any velocity.
And now our defense is having to play a lot.
Yeah, and we've been out there the whole third quarter so far. They give it off that big 35, and he's just going to push up the middle, but Pop grabs him and pulls him backwards, and they blow the whistle, but it'll be a pickup of about 3. So you know our defense has got to be getting a little winded. 5:01 to go in the third. We're trailing 17-7. Our offense is sputtering. We can't do anything. And our defense is trying to keep us in the game.
I know this is disheartening because we really are a much better offensive team. But, hey, rivalry games, that's how this goes sometimes. Well, you've seen that with Georgia Tech when you thought Georgia was a huge favorite and had to fight to the very end.
Curry takes it back to pass, throws a little receiver screen, and we make a great tackle. Malik Moon grabs his feet. Looks like they're going to give him nothing, so it'll be no gain. Ball's still on the 43-yard line, so they'll be 3rd and long here.
Well, this is beyond big on the 3rd down.
Yeah, we're getting a little
4 minutes to go in a fast-moving half.
A little late in the 3rd quarter here, and Hart County's going, as they should, they're going to let time run
absolutely.
off as much as they can.
I would be ultra conservative here in my play calling if I'm Hart County. I'm not taking it now. Finally, Hart County gets a penalty, and that's just got to call that. That's delay or too many people out there. Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution, and it'll cost them 5. They'll come back to the. It'll come back to about the 48-yard line, but that'll be 3rd and about 12 or 13 now.
3:45 in the 3rd quarter, and that's the first penalty on the Bulldogs. Got to give them credit. They've not hurt themselves.
You can tell this side of the field in the stands, we're almost stunned. Almost stunned.
Now, you know, they say trick plays work one time, but if you don't get this, you punt, okay? That's what you're going to do if you don't get this. I might run that same play one more time right now, because if we intercept it, it's just as good as a punt.
Takes it, and he's going to take it himself and try to get what he can, but we're going to eat him up at the midfield and throw him down. No gain. We got a flag, though, that came out here on the sideline. Let's see what it is.
It's on Hart County. We're going to decline that, and
we're just not giving Curry any room to run.
I don't really know where the ball is spotted right here.
It's on the 49. Illegal procedure declined, so it'll be 4th and 13. They'll punt again.
Don't know that's what.
3 and out for Blue Devils again for Bill Daughtry.
Good job.
Plenty of those tonight, but we cannot get anything going on offense.
And the great thing, if you're a Bulldog fan right now, is they're keeping the ball on our side of the fields where it's being played, and Elbert may come after the kicker here, and we are.
It's so dark I can't see. The ball comes down into 33 and rolls slowly down to the 27. So we'll take it there, and we really need to take it there. They kick it high with these new lights. You just cannot see it, and I just had to look at the field and wait for it to come down. Kind of like Cross's drive sometimes. He hits it so far, I just have to look out there and see where it comes down.
3 minutes and 6 seconds.
He hits it a long ways, though.
1st and 10 on the 27-yard line.
All right, Blue Devils, let's get something going here. Let's get settled in. We dominated the first half offensively, so let's see what we got. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Javen with Jakari to his left. We take it, almost mishandle the handoff, and Jakari gets nothing.
Yeah.
They are, the defensive line of Hart County is really handling our offensive line right now.
We have not really blocked them inside the tackles all night.
Yeah, their middle of their line must be pretty strong.
We're having a lot of trouble. Pretty good sized kids in there too. In that middle, I see Durrett, who's a junior, and they're mostly juniors and sophomores.
Takes it, wants to pass, throws it deep to DK coming open, overthrown again. Just being overthrown 2 or 3 yards each time, and he was open. So that's 3 long bombs that has been overthrown by just a couple of 3 yards, and we just can't hit them. Slipped a little bit before the first windup and had to regroup that right there. But that was double coverage out there too. So now we're 3rd and 11, 2:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. We're trailing 17-7. Have nothing going our way tonight. Javen fires out over Brady's head, out of bounds. It sailed on him, so we're 4th down, and we'll have to punt.
Yeah, I had Dickerson out there. Boy, if he catches that in stride, that's going to go for a 1st down, but just sailed it.
Javen's having a tough go throwing the deep passes. Just a little overthrown.
Only 3 of 10 in the second half passing for Elbert County.
Let's see if we can get the, now we got the snap back there. Now we got a good punt. And it's fair called at the 35-yard line. Very good kick, so we got them back over here on their side of the field. That was a heck of a kick. That's about 40 yards, so Javen gets his foot in it, so now we need a turnover. We're 2 minutes and 16 seconds. We have got to get something, some type of turnover or something go our way.
And the tough thing here is one big play, one missed assignment, like the trick play, just one more of those, and it's going to be a tough road back then. Just got to ask our defense, and the defense has played great. Those points on that board are not the defense's fault, other than the one trick play.
Yeah, the defense is very strong.
Boy, they've been out there a long time now in the second half.
Yeah. So, can we get a turnover? Can we make them punt again? We only got 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Whistles. So Hart County takes a timeout. So will we. 17-7 Hart County in the bowl. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Maxwell Music Supply, there's no need to shop online. Downtown Square is where you buy at Maxwell Music Supply.
School is around the corner, and now is the time to reserve your band instrument rental. Maxwell Music Supply has a large inventory of new and used guitars. We have something that'll fit your budget. Visit us at 16 South Public Square or call 706-213-7766. Maxwell Music Supply is here to serve all your musical needs.
Maxwell Music Supply, there's no need to shop online. Downtown Square is where you buy at Maxwell Music Supply. Hi, this is Robert Kiesler. At McGee Heating and Air, we specialize in one thing, your indoor comfort. So much that we back our workmanship with a lifetime customer satisfaction guarantee. We are not finished until you are 100% satisfied. That's just who we are, and that's what we do. Our priority service agreement customers enjoy service 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's McGee Heating and Air. Comfort you can count on, people you can trust. It's hard to stop a train.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football. Here on 105.3 WSGC.
So they get 4 yards at 2nd and 6. Curry bootlegs, fires a little screen complete to number 8, and we're there, and Lincoln makes the tackle. Be close to a first down on it. They're going to be a yard short, but they'll be 3rd and short.
That was a really good play, set up well by Hart County there. And, Curry made a nice move, ran the back out. Just a really good, nice play. And, I mean, we defended that as good as you can possibly defend it.
Yeah, it was only a 5-yard pickup, but now they're only 3rd and 1. This will be, if they get this will be one of only a few first downs of the night. Curry takes it, gives it to the tailback, and he's got it. And he's pushing through us now all the way up to the 49, so a pickup of about 5 yards.
That may have been the first time all night that they've really come out and just attacked our line and got some success.
Tackled by number 11, Riante Tucker.
Gilbert Fortson comes off the field for a breather.
Ball was spotted on the 48-yard line.
Riante on the tackle.
First down for Hart County of the second half. But they lead.
17-7, only 40 seconds left in the third quarter. They got the ball, and they're on their own 48, 1st and 10. Curry throws another little flare out the tailback, and he'll pick up. They run that play just a few minutes ago. This one not as successful. Probably, let's say they'll mark it. So he got 2 yards. We played it pretty well. Malik Moon on the tackle.
Well, coaches next door were really going loud on the block in the back there that they really didn't like. And now this is going to get us into the 4th.
So the seconds will tick off in the third quarter, 2-1-0, and Hart County goes into the fourth quarter leading by 10, 17-7, and we have no momentum. So we're going to have to stand up now and see if we can get fired up a little bit. They're calling everybody out on the field to have a huddle. Coach Jarvis is going to give us a little speech here, and we've got 12 minutes to decide the outcome.
Yeah, and it takes a quick score. We need a quick score. We got to have a stop here. We got to get the ball back before we can score. But it takes a quick score on Elbert's part, and then another stop to get the ball where we have the ability to control the football. We've just been out of sync on offense, and we've had a lot of bad early downs. We just have gotten down 1st and 10, 1st and 14, 1st and 23, and that's hard to overcome in high school football. But the main thing right now is defense. Got to play defense right here and not let them grind on us. The clock is our enemy from this point on.
It's only second and a yard and a half.
Great job, Jazz, and we are CTAE proud.
So now Hart County will be moving toward Church Street. Right in front of us.
Keep on expecting Curry to pull the ball out in a minute.
Yeah, he hasn't run the ball like he is known for, but we've not given him any lanes. But we may be getting a little tired, so we'll see if we can contain Curry. It's 2nd and 9. Hands it off on a little sweep. Jose misses the tackle, and then...
Yeah, that hurts.
Let's see who made the tackle. We got his legs. He fell forward, though, and they got a good 6 yards.
Well, we had that thing stopped.
Krishawn Stribley. Yeah, we had it stopped for no gain. Jose overrun it. And he just kept going. He marked it at the 43 of Elbert County, so now we're 3rd and 1.
Devil fans, it is 3rd down.
We need a big play right here. Curry claps his hand and looks at the sideline. Now he's telling everybody something. Now he's back in position, takes the snap, hands it to 35, and we give him a big hole outside left tackle. And he picks up a first down, so there will not be a 3 and out on this one.
35 Rangel with carry.
Move the chains, and you can see them trying to take over the line of scrimmage.
Rodriguez on the tackle for the Devils.
They're going to run it now. Let the clock go. It's 11:23. They're leading 17-7.
And this big running back looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. But they mismatched us then. That was a good job on them to get a gap over there, and they really had us out of position on that play.
Curry takes it, wants to throw. Now he's going to wanted to throw deep. Now he's pointing and he throws it complete out in the flat to that running back. And we hit him at the 30, but he's still wanting to fight, and we got finally get him down. He was wanting to go deep. We had it covered, so he bootlegged and come around to the near sideline, and 38 or 35 just kind of trotting out in the flat all alone. And we couldn't get to him fast enough, so another positive play of 8 yards. And even though they haven't had a lot of yards, they had to play behind the chains like that.
Yeah, that was the second read on that play. He wanted something else, but that shows you a lot about a sophomore quarterback when he looks and knows he's got a guy in the flats out here and makes a good pass and they get positive yards.
And we had no pressure. Curry puts the man in motion, gives it to 35 with a little hole, and we hit him. Lincoln's grabbing him and trying to pull him back. And Riante comes out with the ball, and they're saying it's down. They jerked the ball out of his hands, but they're saying he's down. There's a flag too, but we would have scored, but Riante ran all the way down to the 20 to have to run all the way back.
Yeah, they're going to finally get Hart County, and I kind of surprised. Now, wait a minute. Thought that was a for sure holding. They're going to say illegal shift. That was a bad hold in the middle of that line, but now they've had no holding calls tonight. That line has done a good job out there, but Elbert really looks sluggish right now. This is
Yes, we haven't had any cramps, but you can see in their mannerisms, everybody's got their hands on their hip, and it's tough. It's real tough in the trenches on that 35-yard line. It's 2nd and 8. 10:07 to go in the game. We're trailing 17-7. They give it to 35, and we blow in there. Jermaine Sims blows in. And he blitzed perfectly and grabbed the running back right after they handed it off for about a 4-yard loss. So now it'll be 3rd and 12.
Yeah, that's one of the very few times we've blitzed all night. We haven't had to blitz much, but this is a point where you got to try. You got to take shots because Hart County's smart. They're up 2 scores. They shouldn't take chances on turnovers and just try to run the clock. So when you do that, you got an opportunity to come in there and really blitz and make some big plays. Huge play, maybe the play of the game.
3rd and 13. Curry takes it, wants to throw, no pressure. No, now he's got pressure, and we're not going to get him, and he's trying to get the near side. Lion fires downfield to a man wide open, incomplete over his head out of bounds. Thank goodness.
We got somebody down for Elbert on the other side. We may have 2 people down. Now we're up.
Well, they're not hurt. They're tired. They ran a long ways right there trying to get to that quarterback, Jarrell Sims, and Gilbert Fortson, a little slow getting up there, just need a break.
Oh, 9-14 in the game, Stu. It takes a big play here. We may come after this and try to block this.
Punter standing on the 45. Tyrekus is on the 10. He punts it, and this terrible punt, it's going to go out of bounds, hits the tent over there on the Hart County sideline. So they'll probably mark it about the 35, so that's about a 10-yard punt. Boy, we've had some short punts tonight on both sides.
Pretty much a must-score drive here.
No doubt about it.
9 on 9 to go. Elbert County needs something good to happen on offense. We started out with a lot of yardage and a lot of opportunities, and now the momentum has just drifted away.
So we'll take it. First down on the 30. They don't even have the chains lined up with the marker. Move the chains because you're going to get it. Now they've got it. So Javen with Jakar beside him. Now he moves him to the left. 2 receivers. Puts Carter in motion. Back. Wants to pass. Rolls to his left. Nobody open. Complete to Tyrekus. Tyrekus had to dive for it at the 43-yard line, and he made the catch.
Now they're going to mark it at the 42, though, Stewart.
It'll be
I think he was at the 43,
short.
but
9-yard pickup, 2nd and 1, 8:50 clock running. We're down by 10. We're already up to the line. Javen snaps it, gives it to Jakari. He cuts it back in the middle and gets the first down up to the 45, but that was a tough 2 to 3 yards.
Elbert County's second first down. Boy, first downs have come hard. Hart County only has 2 in the second half. That was Elbert's second.
Higginbotham painting body first down. We need about 5 more of those. We're at the 44. We run Tyrekus wide right. We got DK wide left. No deep safety. We give Jakari, got a little hole. He's trying to juke a guy at the 50.
Nice period by Barnett.
They tackle him at the 46 of Hart County, but that's enough, should be enough for a chain mover.
Tackle number 21 on Marcus Simpson.
And it is, so back-to-back first downs for Higginbotham Paint and Body. We're running quick now. Javen takes it, gives it Jakari. He cuts back in the middle with a little hole. Down to the 40.
Barnett on the carry.
6 yards, but we're down to 8:09 on the clock. We're down by 10. Already back at the line. It's like we're trying to push them around on the line and run the ball a little bit. And we are getting pretty good chunks here, but you know we got to go in the air. And here we go, back to pass. No pressure. Now he's got some pressure. Now he's wanting to throw it, and he throws it deep down the sideline out of bounds.
Yeah, that's a good play there.
Waiting for they had us covered. We couldn't break open. DK was triple covered.
Got to think something went right on that route.
Yeah, because
third down.
Didn't have really.
I only saw 2 receivers deep. Tyrekus is over there, DK's there, and he's double covered, and he's triple covered. So I don't know where everybody else was.
Yeah. That's sort of a wasted down for us right there. You'd love to get positive yardage there because now we've put ourselves in third down in a go-for-it situation because we're going if it's 4.
We're dead on the 40-yard line of Hart County, 3rd and 4. 7:43 left. We're down by 10. Back to pass. Javen's going to take it himself now, and he'll keep on his feet. Now he's going to get down to the 30 for a first down for Higginbotham Paint and Body. Hold on to that football.
Yep.
Javen hadn't run the ball very much tonight.
No, he hasn't really, and got to just keep on running and hope maybe these legs will slow down. We just need a big play for a touchdown. Clock running 7:29.
Javen gives it to Jakari, no hole. Now he's trying to bounce outside and does. He tries to run over somebody and gets out of bounds at the 20-yard line. They're saying keep running the clock, though. They didn't say that.
Fix say somebody's got to stop the clock. He ran out of bounds. Now the other guy stops the clock.
Yeah, but 15 seconds run off the clock before they stopped it. They need to put some time back on the clock. Now they are
going to get time out.
Their guys are gassed, so we'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSTC.
Napa know-how. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton has quality auto parts and accessories. Serving Elberton since 1938, folks have relied on the Napa know-how from car batteries, windshield wipers, and all automotive parts and accessories you'll need. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton is more than just a parts store. It's your friends, family, and neighbors. Stop by Napa Auto Parts, 309 Elbert Street in Elberton, and you'll find the Napa know-how that you'll need for your next automobile project. Napa Auto Parts in Elberton since 1938. Quality automotive parts and accessories and proud supporter of all Elbert County sports. Phone Napa Auto Parts at 706-283-4421. Napa know-how.
Since 1934, Pinnacle Bank has pursued our mission by helping everyone from loan savers and first-time home buyers to business owners and retirees. We are proud to be your one bank for life in Elbert County's hometown bank. Pinnacle Bank is a proud supporter of all Blue Devil sports. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC and equal housing opportunity.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football here on 105.3 WSGC.
7:07 left in the game. We're trailing by 10. Javen takes it, gives it Jakari up the middle, nowhere to go. They just clog it up, nowhere to go. There's no hole and no gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10, and clock's just run. Now we're
got to get up there.
2nd and 9, and we need to be in a hurry.
Tackled by number 73, Bryce Durrett.
2 receivers right, Tyrekus and DK. We got Jakara, still your running back, standing to Javen's right. Javen takes it, wants to throw. Now he throws it down the middle, way over Brady Dickerson's head, out of bounds at the back of the end zone. Stops the clock. Now we're 3rd and 9. So again, this will be 4-down territory. If we don't get the 3rd and 9, we'll be going forward on 4th with 6:28 to go, trailing 17-7.
You like to make sure you got a play in there that you get it in somebody's hands and at least get half of that. Got to get it in maybe to Dickerson or get in somebody's sure hands right here. Get a little bit of that.
Javen puts Tyrekus in motion. Now we got 3 receivers to the left. Javen fires, complete to Brady at the 10. I don't know if they're going to give him the first down. I can't tell where they marked it, but it's dead on the 10-yard line. I don't know where the marker is, but it's enough because they're moving them. Higginbotham painting body first down. It should be 1st and goal from the 10. We're already lined up.
That'll be a 1st and goal on the 10-yard line.
Javen takes it. They're going to blitz. He falls down. Somebody hit his leg and he slipped and fell when he threw it. That was lucky it wasn't intercepted. Just all sorts of things not going our way. 2nd and goal, 6 minutes, 11 seconds.
6 for 15 passing in the second half for Elbert County.
Yeah, just not very crisp. Hadn't hit any long balls. Javen takes it, wants to throw. He's looking. Now he's going to have to run it, and they're going to hit him, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be a yard loss, and it'll be 3rd and 11, and it looks like Javen's down. And number 7's down for Hart County. So we'll take an injury timeout because we got 1 for each team. We'll be back in 1 minute. It's 17-7 Hart County with 5:59 to go. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Attention all drivers in Elberton and beyond. Have you found yourself stuck on the side of the road? Don't fret. Seymour's 24-hour towing and recovery is here to rescue you. Anytime, day or night. Located conveniently at 1049 Lexington Highway, Seymour's is your trusted partner for all your towing and recovery needs. The experienced team is just a call away at 706-283-8001. That's right, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, rain or shine, ready to assist you. Whether it's a flat tire, dead battery, or simply need a lift, Seymour's has you covered. So when life throws you a curveball on the road, stay calm and call Seymour's 24-hour towing and recovery at 706-283-8001. Put that in your phone now, 706-283-8001.
This is Ava Dye from Slabco Marble and Granite. Slabco Marble and Granite has been importing and distributing the best countertop slabs in the Southeast since 1999. We are a family-owned and operated company with a main emphasis on quality. Slabco stocks over 300 colors from around the globe. Go see my dad, Kevin Dye, at 1821 Lexington Highway here in Elberton and see for yourself why Slabco's selections are second to none. Slabco has been a proud supporter of all Elbert County athletics for over 20 years. Go Big Blue!
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football. Here on 105.3 WSGC.
So Javen comes off the field. Branson Bonds is your quarterback. Jakari to his left. Branson's got a pretty throw. Let's see what he can do. He takes it, wants to fire to the corner, and he does. He puts it up there and wide open to Brady. Touchdown, Brady Dickerson. And then we got a flag. Got a flag. Let's see what the flag's about. That was beautiful. Branson just laid it up there. Personal foul. What? A holding
on Elbert County.
Oh, my goodness.
Don't know what the call was.
Holding on Elbert County.
No, he said personal foul, I think. White Hat called that and said personal foul. I don't know what. Another penalty on Elbert County, and there has been a bunch of them.
Yeah, I wish we could have kept up with that because we probably got 100 yards to their 10.
I thought at first it was a penalty in the end zone for a late hit after the touchdown, but
wow.
Well, Elbert, I don't know. I was not looking. I can't say, but I know Elbert County's fans down on this end are nuts right now about the call. Tough break, great throw, wide open.
Now we're 3rd and goal from the 22. Branson puts Jakari in motion. Branson with a blitz. He's going to get sacked and he fumbles. And I don't know if we recovered it. Did we recover it? Yep, we recovered it.
Yeah, they brought that blitz from the outside, and he never saw it coming.
From the blind side, he got hit, fumbled it. Jalen Dye recovered it, but now we're 4th down from the 34. With 5:27 to go, we're trailing 17-7. Mostly from 2 fumble recoveries, one 94 yards for a touchdown, and the other one resulted, after a 60-yard return, resulted in a field goal. Then they hit a reverse pass on us, and that's it for them. And we've not hit any long passes. Now we've got Branson in here, got to throw it deep, and he does, and he's going to throw it straight to Hart County, and they intercepted in the end zone. They slide down, they'll take it on the 20. And now you got that feeling.
And number 24 is labeled Sheila.
Now a turnover is a must. And we got to have it down there on that end of the field. We had a touchdown with a penalty called back. And we've had a bunch of penalties. And I mean a bunch of penalties. And probably 2 personal fouls.
Yeah, and you know, sometimes you have penalties and they don't necessarily hurt. Sometimes you got penalties and they really hurt. And we've had 2 drives that one was deep down there, got called back, and then was a touchdown. So, you know, sometimes, you know, it's not what you do wrong, it's when you do it. And let's hope that we don't just lay down right now.
We have got to get the ball back, so we should be trying to pull the football out because, you know, they're only going to run it. They give it to number 35, and we get no gain and push him back. We should be grabbing at the ball. Maybe lost a yard, but they're just going to run the clock. Elbert County's got all 3 timeouts.
Yeah, I think you maybe after this play you might have to go ahead and use it.
They lost 3 yards at 2nd and 13.
Bring up 2nd and 13 on
Hart County's doing what they needed to do. It wasn't pretty, but boy, they've hung in there, and early they were staggering and almost knocked out in the first half.
Yep, we had one of the nails in the coffin on the 3-yard line, and it turned into be an incredible play. Curry takes it himself. He's going to try to get outside, and Riante's not going to let that happen. He slides down.
Smart move. Did not get out of bounds. Yeah, he stayed in bounds. That's a smart move for a sophomore quarterback. And we have to get timeout now.
So Elbert County takes a timeout. It'll be 3rd and long in their next play, but we'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to 105.3 WSGC.
Experts say, statistically, 1 in every 36 homes will be broken into this year. Don't be a statistic. Call Tent Crafters Audio and Security. With brands like Honeywell, DSC, GE, and Hikvision, we can accommodate any and all of your security needs, keeping you safe and protected. Tent Crafters Audio and Security is your source for residential and commercial security. We specialize in intrusion, fire, and video surveillance. Our systems are custom tailored to fit your needs. We offer free walkthroughs to discuss and design the system that's right for you. You can trust Tent Crafters Audio and Security. Call us today at Tent Crafters Audio and Security, 706-283-3811. Tent Crafters Audio and Security, making your world safer one place at a time.
We are here at Richard's Restaurant, and we want you to stop into Richard's Restaurant, 19 North McIntosh Street in downtown Elberton. Whether you order off their delicious menu or have a steak cut to your specifications or maybe one of their delicious specials of the day, Richard's Restaurant Restaurant on the one-way street in Elberton will serve you up some delicious food. Fresh food served right to you. And for daily specials, check out their Facebook page at Richard's Restaurant or call in your order at 706-283-9060. Richard's Restaurant, just off the square in downtown Elberton.
Hey, there's a table. Let's eat. Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football here on 105.3 WSGC.
So they run a counter play on 3rd and 10. They pick up 10.1 for a first down, so no 3 and out. And they maintain possession. There's only 3:41 clock running. We're down by 10. We got 2 timeouts. They're on their own 30. We need a turnover terribly right now. And now they're moving us a little bit. Pick up of 5 yards on just a handoff straight up the middle.
Tackle number 42, Gilbert Force.
Tackle by Gilbert Fortson. He's been on a lot of tackles.
Yeah, it's hard to get all that. You almost have to wait till coach gets that defensive film. But boy, I tell you what, he has played hard. That whole defensive line has played good tonight.
Especially early on, we were really pushing them back. And the second half, they've been on the field the majority of the time. The clock is just running. They're running the clock. 2:51, 2:50. We're down by 10. They're going to try to stun us. Curry takes it, trying to get outside, and Riante's going to run him down. If you don't think Riante's got some speed, he run Curry down, and Curry is slow to get up.
Riante took him with tackle.
Yeah, Curry felt that. He got tackled from behind, and Riante is a dude, and he hit him pretty good from behind, and he's not over it yet. Curry takes it, hands it to that 35 with a hole, and he runs over a Blue Devil, and we're trying to get him down, and he squirts forward and finally pushes his way down to the turf after another first down. And that right there, we've got 2 timeouts. Hart County with another player getting up slow. And we got Braylon Huff coming off, limping a little bit.
Boy, tough running by that running back. I don't really even know how to get his name. Rangel, I guess. Faustino Rangel, I tell you what.
Or Rangel.
He has really run that ball hard here in the 4th quarter now. He's gotten better as the game's gone on.
Only a minute and a half. They give it to Rangel again, and he won't go down. They're riding him all the way to the 35-yard line, so you can tell our defense is tired now because we had a defensive back on his back for 10 yards. So that right there will do it. He did go out of bounds, but they've got the ball, and they're going to call timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with the finish of the game. 30 seconds. You listen to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
This is Rob Leverett. It's an honor to represent all y'all in the Georgia House. You know, there are 2 seasons to each year. Blue Devil football season and waiting on Blue Devil football season. What a great time of year in our small town community. The football season is underway. Wishing the best for all the student athletes in Elbert County, and thank you to all the teachers and parents who are supporting our students this season. And go Blue Devils!
Since 1934, Pinnacle Bank has pursued our mission by helping everyone from young savers and first-time homebuyers to business owners and retirees. We are proud to be your one bank for life and Elbert County's hometown bank. Pinnacle Bank is a proud supporter of all Blue Devil sports. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC and equal housing opportunity.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football here on 105.3 WSGC.
1st and 10 from the Elbert County 35. Curry hands it to number 35 again, the workhorse, and he'll push his way for 2 or 3 more yards. They blow the whistle. We're down to a minute 14.
Yeah, we think we got the football again, and no such luck for the Devils tonight. Just the opposite of Hart County.
So Elbert County takes their last time out, and we'll take a 30-second break. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.
Have you been in an accident or fender bender? Is your vehicle in need of repair? Look no further than Black's Collision and Specialty Paint, located at 1510 Lexington Highway, Overton's locally owned full-service collision and paint repair facility. Scott Black and his staff will have your vehicle looking like new, and you will be back on the road in no time. Black's Collision and Specialty Paint is an authorized repair facility and approved by all major insurance companies. Come see them today at Black's Collision and Specialty Paint, 1510 Lexington Highway, 1/2 mile past the Country Club Road on the left. Phone 706-988-4158 for Black's Collision and Specialty Paint. That number again, 706-988-4158.
Now back to Elbert County Blue Devil football. Here on 105.3 WSGC.
Back in the P&J Small Engine press box, the clock shows a minute 12. The score shows Hart County 17, Elbert 7. Now they're in victory formation. We have no more timeouts, so they can second 8, so they can run all the time. They're going to break our hearts here in the Granite Bowl. Got all that talent, and we just couldn't get it executed tonight, and we had 3 turnovers. And in rivalry games like this, turnovers will beat you every time.
Absolutely, and penalties after the touchdown, we would have cut that thing down with a 1-possession game, and penalty comes. We're interested to find out exactly what that call was, but that was really the dagger in the heart, because you can see the air come completely out of us after that touchdown. Taken back.
So they snap it again and take a knee, and the clock will run out, and Hart County comes in to the Granite Bowl after losing to Elbert County 2 years in a row and snatches one from us on our home court. This one's going to hurt. It doesn't get any easier after this. So your final score, Hart County 17, Elbert 7. So we'll be back in 5 minutes with a post-game show, which includes the Tent Crafters audio and security final game summary, the Butler Office Supplies final game stats, the Tri-County Chevrolet driver of the game, Dial Jenkins attorney at law hit of the game, Richard's Restaurant plays of the game, Tony's Electric Service offense and defensive players of the game, the Hart MC lineman of the game, and the Cooter Creek Outfitters catch of the game. Final score, Hart 17, Elbert 7. We'll be back. You've been listening to Blue Devil Football on 105.3 WSGC.